This is the best players in the country, man, okay? Playing football this week in front of every coach and every personnel person in the league. So be thankful for having this opportunity, man.
Coach, you've been here a couple of times as an assistant, but this is your first time as a head coach.
Yeah.
When you get a week like this, I know it's a little different, it's not typical game week, but when you get a group of players in like this, what do you gain from a week like this?
Well, I think it's a clear advantage, to have a chance to actually coach, draftable players, for a week of a football prep, and to actually watch them in meetings, watch them interact with their teammates, to watch how they learn and how they, practice and love the game. I mean, that's critical points, of the evaluation. So I'm excited to be here. Again, it's a clear advantage if you can work these games.
When you look at your roster, especially the quarterback position, you've got a lot of talent, a Heisman Trophy winner. All of those guys are looking to distinguish themselves. What do you need to see from that position group, the quarterback group, to separate themselves?
Playing quarterback is unique. Obviously it's a physical tasking job as far as arm talent and movement ability. But I think what makes the great quarterback special is the off the field stuff. It's their work ethic, it's their leadership skills, how teammates react to their leadership abilities. So playing quarterback is unique. To be a special quarterback, it takes more than physical tools. These scouts, these coaches, the GMs, they want to see you go fast, guys, okay? Along with playing great technique, right? Having great eyes, right? Doing things right.
When you get a week like this, we talked about it off the top, access is something that you can get the analytics, you can get the film, but access is something that you can't substitute. How much can you learn with your access in the next 4 days? Again,
no one has a chance to really be with the player and watch him actually study, to see how a player learns. That's half of what we do, in the NFL. Half of what we do each day is meetings. And the other half is obviously physical. You can see the physical traits, right? I mean, you can watch every game these kids have played since high school, but to capture the mental traits, what makes great players special, right? You can't do that without spending time with a person. So again, I think it's a clear advantage to have a chance to sit with these guys, just have normal conversation with with the quarterbacks and all the kids here, and to figure out what kind of people they are, how much they love the game. That's huge in football because you can overcome talent deficits, when you have a love in your heart for football. That's the advantage that we have this week.
How much do you enjoy getting out on the field this week? How much of an advantage is it with your new coaching staff? Because this is a mix of old coaches, you bring in some new guys. How much of an advantage is it to get into a flow with this coaching staff before OTAs, before minicamp? Because we're months away from all of that.
That's important, I think, but this week's about the players. We have an experienced staff, we hired experienced guys, so I am not overly concerned about our staff hitting our stride this week. It's more about the players and coaching the players and having drills to showcase the players' skill set. So that's my goal this week, is to help these kids showcase their skill sets.
Well, Coach, I've seen you walking around, I've seen our coaches walking around. I know you're excited. We look forward to seeing you this week.
Thank you, man.